When people think about what is a hand therapist, what I like to let them know is that we are specialists. We're an occupational therapist, which is important, but we also take that extra time to learn specifically about shoulder, elbow, wrist, and hand injuries. So we know the intricacies, we know the details. So some people just put up with small nagging pains for a long period of time because they think they can handle it, or they think it's just not important enough to take someone's time. We're happy to take a quick look, or better yet, usually something that's nagging is nagging for a reason. Patients normally are with us for anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks, although that varies from condition or injury and with patients.
Patients usually come to us by physician order, usually after an elective surgery or an injury that occurs outside. What we do is we work hard on regaining their range of motion and strength to try to get their function back so they can start enjoying things that they used to do that they can't currently do. An injury can be fearful for an athlete, for a person that needs to return to a job, and a hand injury could take away a lot of that function. You have to work with the psychological and social component as well as the injury.
Not only are we choosing to be a therapist, but we're choosing to be a therapist of a very specific body part, which is the upper extremity, and it requires a little bit more training than a general therapist would. Nerve injuries, fractures, tendon injuries, anything that runs the gamut from that. Our hands are our tools. That's what we use for everyday life. People don't realize how much we use our hands and our arms until something happens, and it's devastating. So we work with patients to get that function back and get them back in the game of life.
For patients, hand therapy can be life-changing because they come in after a trauma or an injury, or they've been putting up with some condition that they didn't think was changeable for many years, and they leave a few months later feeling so much more confident, better, possibly completely healed. And they just needed to understand there are no limits to that.